Yo YouTube, thanks again for joining me. This is the next video in the series where I'm showing you some of my collection. Today is going to be basketball. As you can see here, I've got quite a bit. Nothing graded. I slacked back when the prices were really good. Wait times got too long, prices got too high, and so I just didn't send any of it in. Many of these would definitely be worth grading still today, even at the higher prices, but I digress. I was kind of waiting for an AI system to come out to do grading where it would be inexpensive and you wouldn't have to send your cards anywhere, just be a machine at the store. Anyway, that's a whole other idea for another day. But today I'm going to show you what I've been keeping for basketball. I have quite a bit of modern stuff, just from, ripping some wax and stuff, retail stuff. Most of that doesn't make it into my PC. I don't really keep non-Hall of Famers. I just don't see the point. I'd rather flip it and make the money off of it and then buy bigger cards of players that I watched. But anyway, this first stack here is all, it's some modern stuff and then a bunch of just random players with some LeBron at the bottom. Then the next stack here is all Kobe stuff, and the last stack is all Jordan stuff. So you can see where my focus was as a kid, buying packs and cards and stuff. So let's get started here with this first stack. I'm actually going to slide these a bit out of the way, just to create a little bit more room. Okay, so the first one is a modern card. This is Anthony Edwards Prism Rookie. Pulled this myself out of a blaster box. Back when I used to wait in line at Meijer for 6 a.m. Saturday to purchase products. I was fortunate enough to pick up a few Prism blaster boxes over a couple weeks. Centering's not perfect on this card, but otherwise pack fresh, nice corners, color, no scratches, all that good stuff. And like I said, most modern players I don't hang on to. I think this guy's different. I think he's going to be something really special long term. So I'm gonna hang on to this one for a while. All right, next I have a Tracy McGrady. I think this is 97, 96, 97. I'm guessing because that's what I would have been buying at that time. Anyway, Flair Premium Rookie. A couple more modern here. These are Zions. I have a Donruss rated rookie. I have this cool one which looks like a Beckett cover. This was a freebie from ordering products from Got Baseball Cards, and you can see it's numbered out of 333. It's just kind of interesting. And then I got a NBA Hoops. This is a fun card, and I got a bunch of really good cards out of this pack, or a couple packs. But anyway, the day Kobe passed away, I was actually in a restroom at Meijer, and I decided to go back and look at the cards. This was when you could still buy some cards at retail, just off the rack. Anyway, I decided to go back there, and they had a couple of NBA Hoops packs with Kobe on the front of the pack. And so I felt like I needed to buy those, that there was going to be something good in them. I ended up getting a few different Zion Williamson cards, and I did get a Ja Morant too, which I sold already. But anyway, hung on to this one. This is the tribute version. I like this one. The picture's cool. Alright, then I've got a couple of Delane Wades. So these were all cards that I actually bought in packs in 2003. I bought maybe 7 or 8 packs total that year. And one of the packs, or a couple of the packs I bought were Bazooka, which no one cared about. They were cheap. No one was collecting them. But now they seem to have some draw, if you will. But anyway, I don't remember if this was the same pack or a couple different packs. But anyway, I got the mini Dwayne Wade rookie. And then I got the caricature one with Bazooka Joe. Amazing card. Did not get a LeBron out of those packs, unfortunately. And then I bought 2 whole packs of Topps, and one of the cards I pulled out of the Topps was this Delane Wade. Now, I was kind of a Delane Wade fan just simply because he went to Marquette in Wisconsin. I live in Wisconsin, so I'd watched him play a little bit back at this time. This is off-centered a bit, but otherwise it's in perfect shape. And then I've got a Kevin Garnett medal. So picked this up from a eBay seller who was kind of clearing out a bunch of good stuff. He had a bunch of good Favre cards, so I kind of started there. Then he was selling some raw Jordan stuff that I liked, and the Billy Ripken error card, which I did in my baseball video. I had to have one of those. So he just had a really nice assortment of stuff that I wanted. And again, this was right before all the GOAT prices exploded. So I figured it was the best time to buy. And he had this Garnett Metal Rookie. Looked like it was in really nice shape, and it is. These can have a lot of issues with flaking on the edges. There's so much metallic material to them. This one's in really good shape. A little bit of white down there. Otherwise, great card. A nice looking card. And this would have been something I would have pulled in a pack. I can't tell you when I got it or what, but I was buying packs of premium, and I had, when I went back through my cards when I got back into this, I had a stack of Fleer premium cards, so I'm guessing they were just packs, because there were commons and stuff in there too. But this Tim Duncan rookie was in there. So I like that. Nice looking card. Fleer premium was a good set. This is another one of those bazookas, which I would have gotten out of the couple packs that I bought. Carmelo Anthony. In '96, I used to go to ShopGo. I think I'd mentioned that in a previous video, to buy a lot of retail cards. And one of the ShopGos, there's like 7 or 8 ShopGos around here. They're all closed now. They went out of business. But one of the ShopGos that stocked more product, and they had like a lot of random stuff, like previous year products and stuff. So this is probably like 99 or 2000 I was buying these. But they had boxes of 96, 97 UD3. And I can't remember if it was like a retail or a hobby version, but I remember they were like $30, $35, something like that. And of course it had Kobe rookies in it, and that's what I was buying at the time. You'll see I have a pretty good amount of Kobe stuff. But anyway, Steve Nash, of course, was a rookie that year as well. I just really like these cards, these Hardwood Prospect ones. The nice, floor pattern on the outside. It's got the nice refractor, kind of arched doorway background here, and then the player on the front, team logo, UD3 up here. Just super nice looking cards. And then they didn't skimp on the back. There's also the refractor in the background. Player on the front, the gold logo, round ball logo on the back. So just super nice. So I bought, I think, maybe 5 or 6 of those boxes. But anyway, I got 3 Nashes out of it. So I keep those. This was another one I would have got out of pack. This is 92, 93 Shaq rookie. Way off centered. This would not be worth grading at any modern prices, which it's too bad because the corners, everything is in great shape. I mean, this was pack pulled and straight into a top loader back when I was buying these, so unfortunate, but centering matters, so I'm still going to keep it though. It'll still be in my PC. Then here's some Stadium Club. So bought a bunch. I was a big fan of the Stadium Club when it came out, obviously with the Favre rookie, the Favre High Series second year card. So football kind of got me hooked on Stadium Club. I still think it's an amazing product. I love the modern baseball and soccer cards that Stadium Club does. So hopefully we'll see it with some other products now that Fanatics is in there. But anyway, these are Shaquille rookies. Real nice shape. Again, I would have pulled these myself in packs, so this is just stuff that's been sitting in my collection forever, but the corners are nice. I believe the centering's pretty good. It's kind of hard to tell on a borderless card, but Excuse me. And then I have a couple of these, which are the same thing, rookie year, but the Members' Choice versions. And I really like these. I like the Orlando uniforms at that time. Just nice looking cards. So again, would have ripped a few of these out of packs. Nice condition. A little bit of white on some of the corners on this one. But I mean, he is going to go down as one of the best players of all time. Certainly considered the best big man, I would say, in the NBA. His size was kind of a freak thing at the time. I don't know that he would be so big on the floor today, but just his ability to move at that size was just daunting for most players. Okay, and then I've got 3 of the Fleer Ultras. So again, just the base rookie, but such an amazing career that definitely something worth hanging on to. This one happened, I think, is the best one. Corners are really nice on this one. Centering, again, is something I'll probably have to look at a little bit closer. I'm not sure where they're supposed to be centering wise, but otherwise, yeah, I would have got it in a pack, stuck it right in a top load. So hopefully that kind of salvages the condition. Now this is a couple of Upper Deck cards. So that was a trade card that year. Shaq was such a big thing coming into the NBA that the card manufacturers kind of took advantage of that and did some extra things for his cards that year. So this was kind of interesting. This is the trade card, which I did pull out of a pack, and it's not in very great shape. So I can't remember if this is the one I sent in and they sent it back with the real card or what. But anyway, if you pulled this card, you could send the trade card in and get the actual #1 draft pick card, which this one's in much better condition. I don't know. There's still quite a bit of chipping, and you can see there's like a little dent in that bottom right corner. But anyway, such a cool looking card with the three shots of him going to the rim and dunking. So iconic. Alright, so this is interesting. This is some Iverson stuff. Now, I actually just obtained these for very recently. I have there's a shop in the mall where I live that sells some used video game stuff, movies, action figures, just like kind of a pop culture-y store, resale shop. And they had all these, again, right before the boom of cards, they had all these $1 packs of like random cards. So there'd be like some baseball packs and some football packs. Most of them weren't very exciting, football and baseball wise, but the basketball packs were actually pretty good. It had a lot of this 90s stuff, so it's obviously somebody who didn't know anything about basketball cards, but I bought 4 or 5 of them, I believe, and there were these 2 Collector's Choice Iverson rookies in there. There was this Fleer Premium Iverson rookie, which I love this one. Look at how young he is and clean cut and all that. Just had the 1 tattoo. So, great rewind there. And then this Fleer Metal Fresh Foundations Rookie Year card. Great looking card. Very 90s, the metal stuff, all the colors. So that was an amazing deal. I got 3 of the Hardwood Prospects out of those same boxes I talked about earlier. And then we can move on to the LeBron stuff. So this is actually probably my favorite card of his from his rookie year. I'm a sucker for the wiggle pictures. I don't know, whatever you want to call them. I can't remember the actual term of it, but I just love this shot. I love the original Cavaliers uniform, the baggier style. His kind of going through the air, sort of Jordan-esque that way. City Heights, it's got Cleveland behind him. The sweet shoes. Just a great lenticular. I think it's called lenticular. Anyway, love this card. I bought this not that long ago, maybe a year and a half ago or so, and I think I paid $70 for it, which I think is a steal. So I'd love to get this graded. I think it would look cool in a slab. Wiggle pictures are fun in slabs because you can kind of grab the slab, not have to hold the card, and sort of move it around and see it activate. But I like the heights and the white shadow in the back too. So I think that's a super underrated card and will be much bigger in the future. These are cards that I had gotten back in 03, 04, if you will. Or maybe the year after, but anyway, I believe these are the Fleer Ultra version where it came with the Cavaliers Hummer truck. So Lebron rookie cards were pretty expensive right out of the gate. But when the cars came out and they had different players with the cars, I bought 2 of those. So I think I probably paid like $3 a piece for them, and got two Lebron rookies out of that. But the regular one doesn't have this goldish tint to it, I believe. Is the difference, but anyway, still LeBron rookies. So two LeBron rookies for $6 is what I paid for them back then. And then the best one here out of my LeBron is the top space, a little off-centered top to bottom, which is unfortunate because the left to right is so good, which usually that's where you see the problem. Otherwise, nice eye appeal. But yeah, I bought maybe 2 packs, maybe 3 packs of 03 tops, and I pulled this one and the Delane Wade out of those couple of packs. So it pretty much stopped right there. I didn't buy stuff in big quantity then. It was, I would just, when there was hyped players, I would just buy a few packs and see how I would do. So that year I happened to be pretty fortunate, and it was a great draft year. Now here's a modern LeBron that I'm keeping. This is again a Prism. Pulled this out of a pack in those booster boxes that I bought, or blaster boxes, excuse me, that I bought at retail this year. I need to get this sleeved up. It was in with some other stuff, so it wasn't sleeved yet. I just pulled it out. But anyway, this is him doing the Kobe tribute dunk. I think it's a pretty cool card. I was a huge Kobe fan, so love that. Alright, now we'll move on to the Kobe stuff, and there's a lot of this. So this is Skybox Premium. I believe this is his second year card, so this would be 97, 98, yeah, because his rookie stats are on there. So a second year card, but I love this year Premium. I like the kind of rainbow foil on there, and then just the team colors, color burst style print to the card. Then this Fleer Rookie. Pretty sure I bought this online not that long ago. Not sure who I bought it from. But nice condition, nice sharp corners, no color loss. Centering appears to be pretty good. Don't see any chipping along the black edges. Seems like a candidate. These were a couple cards that I had sort of tossed aside and didn't think much of, and then as cards started exploding again, I pulled these out of a box. So these were his rookie year scoreboard, 96-97 scoreboard, and you can see it says basketball rookies there. So this wouldn't have been anything that anybody would have thought to take out. Actually, this would be a second year card because it says after his first season in LA. Anyway, cool cards, So even if it's second year Kobe, it's worth hanging on to as far as I'm concerned. This was one I would have bought back in 96, 97. I probably mailed a money order to the eBay seller to buy this card, which is crazy to think of now, but that was sort of how we did it back then. But it's in really good shape. You know, it's been top loaded that entire time since. And I just thought the Z-Force, I love the colors, again, very 90s, the sort of galactic explosion at the waist there. Just a cool card. His face is amazing on there. So, anyway, but I was buying a ton of mail order Kobe's, if you will, back then, and I was probably paying $4 to $5 a piece, I'm guessing. This one I bought not that long ago. Got it cheap. Just trying to expand on some of the Kobe stuff. This sort of bought back in 96, 97. Edge Impulse Rookie. Terminated face there. Another Edge. I loved Edge back in the 90s. It's funny because the stuff didn't sell for a long time, and now I'm seeing a lot of my Edge cards sell. So weren't as much produced. They had nice technology behind them. They were licensed. You know, so it's got the logos and the teams and the players on them. This maybe see, these might not have been licensed, the basketball stuff, but football and that was, which was mostly what I was buying. Anyway, it's got this kind of, you know, foil basketball in the background, and Kobe Bryant, nice bold letters, just a great shot of him. He's a Hoops rookie. I would have bought this back in the day as well. Just basic. Unfortunately, I didn't buy any real high-end rookie stuff. I bought, you know, just a lot of the base stuff. NSP, same thing. Some people don't like this card. I think it's great. I like you see the intense face, and you can just see what he was going to become a little bit reading him on that card. This is Artistry. Again, Vision Signings. This is a little bit of a underrated product, I think. It's got the little silhouette in gold on the bottom. These weren't licensed either, though. This was from Scoreboard. A second-year Topps Kobe, slightly off-centered. This is a gift from a friend of mine, so I will definitely be hanging on to this. That's his mad face there. Full facial hair. So, giant baggy jerseys. Metal. This would have been one I would have bought, you know, back during his rookie time. This one I like. This is part of the Fleer traditions, or whatever you want to call it. So it's more like the paper stock stuff that they went back to in 97, 98. But he's on the all-rookie team there. It's got the Los Angeles Lakers down there. Nice shot of him getting to the rim. So another second-year card, if you will. It's a Hoops Kobe card. I can't remember what this was from. I think this was a gift from a friend of mine, too. This is 97, 98 as well, so second year. Out of Hoops. This was one that I got out of one of those $1 packs, along with some of those other metal cards. So, great find there. This is 97, 98 metal. So a second year metal card. Can't go wrong there. Again, in really good shape. These can get battered pretty easily with all the foil, the thinner stock, all that, but no surface scratches to be seen. Corners are pretty decent. So yeah, an amazing card. And of course we've got our Hardwood Prospects, which I got out of those boxes from Shopko. And it's got Kobe up against the wall, a couple of balls there. His sweet fatty shoes on the bottom there. I think they were Adidas at the time. This would have been obviously don't think he had a shoe deal yet at that time. He came right out of high school, so that was kind of a new thing back then. Yeah, awesome cards. I just can't separate with any of those. They're too cool. These would have been mail orders, some Bowman's Best. So I did buy some chrome stuff at least. I didn't buy any Topps chrome, but hindsight, right? But these were both in really good shape. There's a $1 price tag on the back. I doubt I paid $1 for them. I'm guessing. I'm trying to remember back to that time what I was buying stuff for, and I want to say they were maybe $5 to $7 a piece. Might have paid a little bit more on these because they were chrome, but doubtful it was much more than that. I wasn't spending big on that. Here's an Ultra Rookie, again, something I would have bought back at that time. I didn't really buy packs. I bought single cards, which I think was still is always the better way to go. This one I bought not that long ago from that same dealer that I got the Billy Ripken, and you'll see some of the Jordan stuff came from him, and Garnett metal. He had an Encore Rookie. I really like this one. I like the purple in the background. The nice shot picture of him. I like the rainbow foil on Ultra stuff. Just that's a great card. There's another one I would have bought in the mail. So this is Topps Finest. I probably paid a little bit more for this. I might have paid like 10 or 15 for this. These were going for a bit more. Finest has always been a little bit higher end product, so it was cheaper than Topps Chrome, but because I think the Topps Chrome stuff when they came out were maybe $20, $25, so I didn't buy any of those, but off-centered slightly, but otherwise in really good condition there. And then I bought 2 Topps flagship cards, rookie year as well, and these were super cheap. No one cared about Topps back then, so Topps basketball especially. So I'm sure I paid under $5 a piece for these. But I really like this one. I've examined this card quite a bit. This well centered, color's nice, the borders are nice. It's well centered. Corners are really good. I mean, these aren't extremely difficult cards to grade anyway, but if I send this in, I'd love to get at least a 110. I think this one would be a 9 due to centering. But if I could score a 10 on the other one, that would be amazing. And then last but not least, this was my favorite rookie card. It's probably the one people hate the most. But it's the Upper Deck. Big Upper Deck fan at that time. It had the nice basketball texture border, the nice foil on there, and I just liked the picture. I liked the sunglasses, the white shirt. He's got the glasses on the back. Even in his right up here, it's got the glasses. So, I don't know, just loved it. I love too that it had the high school numbers on here from Lower Merion. I think that's pretty cool. Looking at it now. But yeah, I bought a few of those. I got 5 of them. I'm guessing those were all through the mail. I don't remember opening any packs of this, so probably again, Upper Deck would have been considered a little bit higher card than Topps, which sounds weird now today, but if I was paying maybe $3 to $4 a piece for these, I was probably paying 5 to 7 for these. So obviously, if you try, you asked somebody $5 for them today, they'd be ecstatic. So, decent buy that way. Okay, and then last but not least, let's do the Jordan stuff. I don't have anything spectacular in here, but just stuff that I, got in packs and thought was cool and hung on to for a while. A couple things I'd bought out of dollar boxes at shows, things like that. Okay, so this is a 91, I think. 90. So a nice early Hoops Jordan. Nice shape, nice corners, edges. Centering appears to be pretty good. Back looks nice. So something worth slabbing, I would think. Get a decent grade on it. Here's a 80. This is 91, right? Yeah, this one's 91. 91 hoops. It's got the MVP in the corner there. Michael Jeffrey Jordan on the back. And then this one is 91. Oh, this one is 89. 89 hoops. Nice picture of him on the front, directing the play. Yeah, very cool. And then I've got two of these. This is the All-Star Game one. So these would have been 91. 91. Interesting, it's almost got like some speckling on the back. I think that's actually just from the sleeve. Sometimes the sleeves on the cards will make like a watery mark type look to them. Yeah, because the card looks okay. It doesn't look water damaged or anything, but one of these I bought out of a dollar box, I'm pretty sure, not that long ago. And one of them I would have had for a long time, so kind of interesting to see the two cards come together from two different times. Yeah, this would have been the dollar box one. It's not in amazing shape by any means. This one has some softer corners. There's actually like a little bend in that corner, but for $1, I'll take it. And I'm sure I didn't pay $1 anyway. It would have been piled in with some other stuff. Here's a couple of upper decks. This is 92, I believe. 91 upper deck. So you got your All-Star Game one here, and then Finals from NBA Finals. And these would have came out of those UD3 boxes. So this was like a die-cut insert called Star Focus, and it's really hard to tell with the camera and the plastic, but if you look into this mirrored surface, you can see the picture on the back side. So they're trying to do something with some technology and something a little different, but I don't think they really pulled it off too well. But got a couple of those. So I was buying, obviously, Ultra stuff to get Shaqs back then, and pulled some Jordan. So here's a 92, 93 base. And then the Dunk rank 16 in the All-Star Game. And then one of my favorite years, this would have been out of those packs of premium that I bought where I got the Duncan rookie, I also pulled a Jordan base. So in really nice shape. I literally bought these cards and stuck them in a box and never moved them since. It would have gone in like my Star Cards box and just not moved them. This was one I believe I got from a friend of mine. Trying to remember, but anyway, it's back-to-back MVP. I just really like the picture of this one, regular season and the finals MVP. And this would have been 92 upper deck. So, just a nice, I like the design, nice looking card. It's off-centered, but seems to be a theme from those 90s cards. One of my favorite Jordan cards of all time. This is, again, I'm biased because I love the Stadium Club stuff, but this would be 93, I believe. Yeah, 93 Stadium Club. But just a kind of an iconic shot of Jordan, concentrating and doing his stroll down the court. Members' Choice card. This I would have gotten from a McDonald's pack. So this was 92, 93 upper deck. And McDonald's did this thing where you could get like a 2 or 3 card pack. I don't remember if you had to buy like a meal or with a large fry or a Happy Meal. I don't remember what the gimmick was, but I did get a Jordan out of those. I love the shoes. Are those Jordan 5s maybe? Anyway, amazing. And then the McDonald's hologram on the back. So P5. I don't remember who was all on that checklist, but I remember pulling a Jordan thing and that was pretty cool. This is 91 Topps? 93 Topps. So again, along those same years when I was searching for Shaqs and stuff, and I was buying basketball back then. And the 50 Point Club from Topps, nice looking card. Here's the other 93, the base Stadium Club. And thought this one was in not as good a shape, but it actually doesn't look bad. This card number 1, I know this one was kind of stuck in a box. It wasn't, I don't believe it was top loaded, it just was sleeved. But great looking card there. Dunking right over Patrick Ewing, who was a monster of a man back in those days. On the court with his knee pads. So, anyway, great card. Another upper deck, this is the In Your Face subset. So this would be the 2-time dunk champion. Again, just an iconic shot of Jordan doing a spectacular dunk. He's the slam dunk championship. Yeah, fantastic. I don't know what he has for shoes on this one either. Sometimes I like to look at the shoes and try to guess the year. I'm not very good at that. I like Jordan shoes, but I'm not obsessed. I don't have each shoe memorized or anything. This is a 97-98. Again, great. This is from Fleer. Great looking shot. There's poor Patrick Ewing back there again. He keeps getting burned by Jordan. But you know, it shows all his accolades here. All-Star game, all defense, league leader. I mean, he was the man back then, so cool card. This one I like. I think I got this out of like a dollar box as well. And I try to buy anything Jordan out of a dollar box if I see it, and I think it makes sense. But I really like this one a lot because it has Anthony Hardaway on it too. So some of the recent trend has been, you know, money going into cards where you see Jordan versus LeBron, Jordan versus Kobe, LeBron versus Kobe, stuff like that. And Anthony Hardaway has a huge fan base, following, lots of collectors. So I think this card has a nice place in time. And then it's got some matchups of some other players. But this is also from 96-97 choice, which would have been Kobe and Iverson's rookie year. So I like that card. It's another one of Jordan skying for a dunk. So this is 92 upper deck. 92 upper deck. Nice looking card there. Pretty simple, just Jordan on the card. Here's a bunch of metal Jordans. I believe one of these I got out of one of those dollar packs, and then the rest I bought from my guy that I was buying the Billy Ripkins and stuff from. But this is the Jordan base. This is 96-97 metal. So Kobe's rookie year there. Nice looking card. I love the diamond plating background. It's a nice color. Metal stuff is just, those were by far the best sets ever made. And then this is the metal shredders. So that one's kind of cool. It's got the metal background, and then it's got sort of the claw marks going through it. That's 96-97 as well. Kind of got this shredded mark through here where they have the write up on the player. Just metal. Crazy. Crazy awesome stuff. And then I think this is the one I got out of the dollar packs in the mall. This is 95-96 metal, so it's got all the, it's called nuts and bolts, and yeah, it literally has like nuts and bolts all in the background. And that metal surface. Jordan with a goatee. Doesn't even look the same, does he? I love the black uniforms with the red pinstripe. Awesome. Alright, and then I was buying a ton of these and I kept a bunch for myself to grade. I did a video on these a while ago where licensed pack-pulled reprints, if you want to call them that, I thought were going to be a big thing, and it's not that they haven't become a bigger thing. I was getting these for like $7 a piece from LTD Commodities, of all places, which is like a housewares retailer, online retailer. So I was buying these in huge bulk lots. I was selling the not as centered, nice copies that were graded by WCG, which doesn't matter. They were all graded a 10, so the slabs weren't relevant. So a bunch of these came with broken slabs, which I was okay with. I just cracked them out of the slabs, and then I actually got refunded from LTD Commodities for the ones that were broken, so I technically got these for free. But this is the Fleer, the Decade of Excellence one, so these were pack inserted in 1996, and supposedly they were printed from the original plates from the 86 set. So I just think they're really cool. You know, if you were to have a real raw Jordan, you're looking at, you know, a couple $1,000, and you know, these I was paying $9 a piece for. So they look nice. They are pack-pulled, authentic, licensed cards. So, but anyway, I've got a pretty good stack of those that I'm going to send in for grading. So I was kind of breaking out the ones that I thought would be true PSA 10s. PSA 10 of these I think goes for about $500, $600. I'd have to look it up. I haven't looked at them in a long time, but I believe that's what they were going for at that time. So if I can get a couple 10s out of these, that would be good. But yeah, these are all ones that I thought would 10 that I cracked, and then a few from cracked slabs that I just broke out. There's a couple different versions of that card that were made later. This is a 86 Rookie, and it's the gold, kind of, I would say, Dufex metal, chrome surface, whatever. So bought a bunch of these too, same price, that $8.99 price. Bunch of them I sold, and then a few of them I kept. I cracked, or they were cracked, I don't know. Can't remember. Did a bunch of different orders of them. These I bought a little bit more recently. They just had gotten these in. The ones I was actually buying were a hollow silver. Supposed to be a hollow silver version of this. And that's what I ordered, and it ended up coming with these red ones with the signature on it, which is not what I ordered, so I also got a refund for these. And so I bought a little stack of these as well. I got this one to grade, and then I have one with a cracked case. Actually, I can show you. So this is how they come. They're graded WCG. They're all 10s. And this is the red hollow. So, but it should have been like a silver hollow, which I would have much preferred over this. But you can see the slab is all cracked and so forth. So I got to crack this one open, and then I'll put that into my to be graded pile as well. And this card I like. This is 1990, I think, Hoops, right? Yeah, 1990 Hoops. I just like the artwork of it. I think cards are art, or should be art anyway. Definitely off-centered, but just a nice looking card. Can't remember where I got that. That might have been a dollar box thing too. These were from a friend of mine. Gave me a bunch of different, like, Jordan themed. There's a bunch of Jordan, like, exclusive sets and junk like that back in the 90s when they were printing everything. So this was like the Era of Greatness set or something. It was all different Jordan cards. So 142, 139. So I don't know. There was like hundreds of different Jordan cards. So I got a couple of those. These are some of my favorite cards of all time. So these were actually, we'll start with this one. This is the Bird versus or Birdman versus Agent 23. So one thing that was kind of cool with these is they basically took the stars of the NBA and made them into superheroes, kind of gave them superhero costumes, which of course is amazing today. Back then it was a little nerdy for sports cards, but so you've got Bird here and you've got Jordan here in Fanimation. So they're, you know, they were animated storylines for the characters. So, but yeah, there's Jordan, Bird, Malone, Mutombo, found in high series packs. So they're just amazing, I think. The other great part about this is these were done by Jim Lee. So those of you who don't know, Jim Lee is a very famous comic book artist. He did like huge runs of Batman series stuff. There's artwork by Jim Lee there. And yeah, his stuff is just amazing, as you can see here. Translated well to some basketball heroes. And then this, of course, is the star of the show. This is the Agent 23 card. So you got Jordan sort of flying through the air, kind of Iron Man-esque. And you've got all these, you know, robot drone bad guys kind of trying to take him down. I love his robo leg here with his shoes. So it's not in perfect shape. This is a card I've had forever. I'm not sure if I got it in a pack or I bought it at a show back in the day. This is from '93. But Agent 23, and then it's got this whole write-up of Jordan as a superhero. You know, ball control forearm pads are designed to keep the ball in his hands while he dodges the evil droids who constantly try to keep him down. It's just amazing. And then Jim Lee did the art on this as well, of course. So fantastic, super underrated cards. Okay, and then probably my other sleeper card. I know a few collectors have talked about this in the past, but I bought this one a long time ago. I might have even gotten this in a pack too, because I was buying some archive stuff. But anyway, what's great about this card is this is what, if Topps had made basketball cards in 1986, this is what the Jordan Rookie would have looked like, based on the baseball design of that year, basically. But that's why I think this card is so amazing. Yeah, obviously it was made years after his rookie year, so it's never going to be, you know, as valuable as his actual rookie year. So this was made in 93, I believe. Yeah, 93 or 94. Anyway, 93, I think. So it's got some age to it, but just amazing. And then obviously it says archives because it's not an actual rookie release, but it's kind of cool because it's got his stats here from college. So this is drawn up as sort of a modernized rookie card of his, if you will. And then the NBA record here as well for 84-85 in his rookie year. So super underrated card, I think, as well. This is another card that I had gotten from my Billy Ripken guy. Got this for a pretty good deal. I think I paid maybe $5 for it, maybe $7 for it. Anyway, but it's the Air Jordan Emotion card, and this is from Skybox. Yeah, Skybox, I believe. This is 95 Skybox. But look at all the different faces of Jordan. It's different concentration levels. And then this one on the front where he's, you know, directing traffic. Just an awesome card. I love that it says Air Jordan on there. You know, Air Jordan, of course, was his nickname. Not many cards have that on it, so I really like that. Another one I bought from the Billy Ripken guy was this sticker. So this is 88. This is 88 sticker. I just wanted something super early Fleer Jordan. The cards had gotten pretty high by the time I was buying this stuff. And I got the sticker for a good deal. It's obviously off-centered, but I just love the photo, the tongue out. It looks a lot like the 86 sticker in design, you know, with the blue and the stars and the red, white, and blue. The bottom, the yellow border, the back, so didn't care. It was off-centered. I got it for a really good price since it was, so happy to have that. And then last but not least is this Sky Limit Jordan. Another card I think is a little bit underrated. This is from 93 Upper Deck. And it's got Jordan, you know, sort of jumping through the Chicago skyline there. It's got his sweet, I think these are like supposed to be what, the graphite shoes, or what do they call those? I'm having a hard time getting it to focus, but anyway, the shoes are always important to me on the cards. I like to see those. Just some great photography on here. I like the Chicago skyline. I go to Chicago quite a bit. Don't live very far from there, and it's a special place to me. Got your Sears Tower here, which it's not called the Sears Tower anymore, but anyway, just a great card. So really happy to have that one in my collection as well. Kind of reminds me a little bit of that oversized Nike one. That's considered a rookie card of sorts. That came with the original shoes, or you could buy with the original. I think it came with the original shoes. It was supposed to anyway. But it's kind of got that one of him, you know, skying through the air on the outdoor basketball court. Kind of reminds me of that a little bit. So a great card. So those are my current basketball cards. I'm always looking for other stuff. I don't buy a lot of basketball. It's not really my thing. I have my few players, as you've seen here, that I concentrate on. Otherwise, you know, we'll move on from here. I'm going to do my non-sport and then smaller sports, if you will, cards. So some hockey, some soccer, stuff like that. Almost all my soccer is modern, so I don't have a ton of it to show. We'll do that one next, and then we'll do at least one video of football. I have a ton of nice football that I want to show, so I'll probably be splitting that up. But anyway, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And until next time, we'll see you again soon.